I'm going to discuss 3 different parts of the brain and how those regions may affect mental illness and the resulting symptoms. The hippocampus is medial to the temporal lobe and looks like a seahorse. The hippocampus is responsible large in part for memory processing and storage, mood, and stress regulation. Damage to this part of the brain can cause short and long-term memory deficit.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Henry. Marlon. Doug.
Sissy.
Hi. Oh, those are cool flip-flops. Where'd you get them?
You like those? It's an interesting story. I was over in the North Door the other day.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Huh? Henry.
Hi.
Marlon. Tom lost part of his brain in a hunting accident. His memory only lasts 10 seconds.
Additionally, the neurogenic hypothesis suggests that depression is associated with a reduction in the birth of new neurons in the hippocampus. There have been numerous demonstrations of reduced hippocampal volume seen in depressed patients and those suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. The amygdala is located deep in the temporal lobe and part of the limbic system. The amygdala is responsible for trauma, fear, and anxiety. The amygdala's reflexive response plays a role in saving us from immediate danger. When we are exposed to a fearful stimuli, think a snake jumping out at you, the stimulus signals are sent to the amygdala, which can then send signals to the hypothalamus to trigger fight or flight. However, it also plays a big role in fear and anxiety. For instance, if you walk into a basement and a tarantula drops onto your head, you may start to have a fear of walking into the dark or not looking up when you go into a room. The amygdala initiated your fear response for the fight or flight, but it also stored those sensations and memories to attempt to trigger a response before it is needed. Going back to caveman times, we needed to be ready for that saber-toothed tiger stalking us without our knowledge. The amygdala helped you with that. The hypothalamus is about the size of an almond, located directly above the brainstem. It is involved in hormones and homeostasis. Think about the 3 lines of H. The hypothalamus regulates core processes that keeps us alive. For instance, if our body temperature gets too hot, the hypothalamus sends signals to the sweat glands to create perspiration. The other way the hypothalamus keeps homeostasis and influences behavior is through the control of hormone release. The hypothalamus releases hormones that triggers other glands to release their hormones. A way of looking at the hypothalamus responsibilities is with the 4 F's: fighting, fleeing, feeding, and fornication. Because of the 4 F's, the hypothalamus has been indicated in many psychiatric conditions related to feeding, sexual behavior, aggression, and fear.